Hey, Viper readers. This is Mrs. Powell, your librarian, coming at you with another tech tip. How do we find electronic resources in Destiny? Now, we've probably been hearing a little bit about Sora, our Overdrive account, which has amazing, about over 1,700 books that you can check out, ebooks and audiobooks. But I don't know if you know, we also have some books that are built into the Destiny catalog that are electronic. So for my virtual learners at home and even for my in-campus learners, these are nice things when you have an iPod or you have a phone and or a computer and you just want to be able to read or listen to a book straight in there. So let's see what we've got in our catalog. So what we're going to start off with first of all is we're going to log in with our Destiny account. And remember that we're going to come up here to log in, and students have a unique login, their 6-digit ID. So this sample student, we're going to go ahead and log in as this. Comal, C-O-M-A-L, is the password for every student. So I want to see what we have by ways of ebooks, electronic books. That means books that you can actually read online, similar to a hard copy book, except everything is digital. So you sort of turn the pages in the computer window. So we're going to come up here to catalog. And down here where you see material type, we're going to go ahead and select electronic book or ebook. That way, the machine will filter out only electronic books. Now, if I come up here and I click on find and simply hit my enter or return button, it is going to pull up all of the books that we have available in our library. Now you can see we have over 1,506 books. And so this is kind of a little bit of a rabbit hole. I mean, we can go through each of these, but it would take a long time. So maybe it is time to kind of to drum it down and figure out exactly what we're looking for. So we're going to go back here to either library search and start over, or we can just simply click on refine your search. And now as we can actually look for titles that we're interested, or maybe subjects that we're looking for. So let's just say I want to see if the lightning thief is available. So I know that Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, I know those two words are in there. So I'm going to go ahead and click on keyword, or I'm simply going to hit the enter button and see what we've got. And as you can see here, we do have a copy of Percy Jackson and the Olympians, Book 1, The Lightning Thief. It is an ebook, and currently it is in. So we're going to go, if we're ready to read it right now, we can simply click on open. But I want to show you this neat feature here. It's called add to this list. So this is your personal list in your account. So if I click add to this list, what it's going to do is it doesn't mean it's checking it out. All it means is it's putting it in that list so you can go back and look at it later and decide if you want to actually read it. So to get to that list, from the left-hand side, you see resource lists. You need to make sure that you are in My Lists. And as you can see, if I click on My Personal List, the books that I have put into that personal list show up there. So there is The Lightning Thief. And when I'm ready to actually read it, I can click on Open. And what it'll do is it'll sort of open up this second tab. It may ask you to allow the Chrome to open the book. And now we kind of have a visual of something that's a little bit more familiar. It looks like a book. There's our title. And basically, we just read it by clicking on the arrows, much like we would a real book. But instead of swiping the pages to the left, we're just clicking that arrow. And of course, you can zoom in closer to look at the text if need be. You also have some other neat things. For example, you have ways to highlight information. You can make some notes on stuff. You can bookmark. You can even listen to it, have somebody kind of read it. So I can pick somebody to actually read certain sections of it.
Think he'd be cool, but he told.
A little bit funny of a voice there, but you do have some fun tools, for example, highlighter tools and other things that you can use as well. So when you're ready to actually, and you can also hop over to different sections in the book. So if you need to quickly get over to chapter 10, all I have to do is click on that and it's going to jump me to chapter 10. So when I'm ready to close it, I'll just come up here and I'll close the book, which will basically take me right back to my list. Now, when I'm finished with the book, let's say I'm finished with it and I don't need it in my resource list anymore. Over here on the right-hand side, I can just click on remove, and that will take it out of my resource list. So don't hesitate to use our ebooks that are found in Destiny as another rich resource, especially during this digital time when you can't get a hold of the physical book. It's an excellent way to have an alternative format of that book that you love.